Hi there, welcome to Hymie's place again. Great to see you. Yeah, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, can you do me a favour? Can you, sorry to ask you a favour when I've just met you, but can you subscribe? That'd be fantastic. And if you like the video, like it. And you know, if you subscribe, you might be able to pass this video on to somebody. Even if you don't get anything out of it, there may be somebody in your life that can do with listening to what I have to say. Maybe not. We'll see what happens. So what's today's topic? Today's topic is something close to my heart. Kindness. Kindness. How can you do a topic on kindness? Well, kindness. You know, have you thought about it? You know, kindness and being kind to others is great for ourselves. It's great for our souls. It's great for our hearts. It's great for our happiness. It's great for lots of different things. You know, we get so many benefits out of being kind to others that it's hard to believe. But until you start practicing it, then you understand it. And I know a lot of you are already kind to people, and that's fantastic. You know, but I just like to go and say, you know, being kind to somebody costs you absolutely nothing. All right. So being kind is not going to cost you anything. Being kind doesn't mean giving them gifts and this and that and money and so forth. Being kind is sharing your happiness, sharing your positivity, sharing the things about your life that you like. And if you share those with people, then you're being kind to them. And what I mean by that is that not doing what I'm doing, but you can just give them a wink, a smile, a g'day, you know, a little bit of a smile, a chuckle, acknowledge them in their life, and then all of a sudden you've shown this little bit of kindness to somebody and you've brightened up their day, right? And in the same instance of being kind to them, you've also brightened up your day, right? And you have probably got more out of showing that little bit of kindness to them than they have. And that is why I say being kind is one of the most selfish things in the world you can do. It is. Because me being kind, I get so much more out of it than the people I'm giving that kindness to. Right? It's a two-way street. Works both ways. But I'm sure I get more out of it. You know, and they might get the physical stuff. You know, even I might give somebody $5. You know, listen to a busker who's having a hard day and chuck $5 in his thing. Right? I'm just being kind, but I'm also getting gratitude and I'm getting that satisfaction of helping somebody else's life out, the less fortunate. You know, being kind also to the less fortunate, right? Being kind to the less fortunate and people that you don't know is so much easier than being kind to the people that you do know, right? Because after a while, what happens with the people that you do know, it becomes a set routine. You don't see it as kindness, you don't see it as anything else, you just see it as a mundane task of your day for those people. But I tell you now, it's a lot harder to keep up your kindness with the people that you know and you love, your family, your friends, and all those other associates in your life. It's a lot harder to keep up the kindness with those people because a lot of the time, it's not reciprocated. Okay? So you might smile at them and they'll grunt back. You might give them a cheer and they'll grunt back. Right? A lot of the time, the people that actually know you just accept that as a part of your life. But that's no reason to stop showing them kindness. Okay? It's difficult. It's hard for the people that you love and are so close to you to continue that kindness forward. But you know, like as I just said, that kindness, it's for them, yes, but it's selfish because you know within your heart you've done something good. You've done something kind for somebody, and therefore you reap the benefits of that. You reap the benefit that's in your happiness and in your soul and in your day and all those positive things that come from being kind to somebody else. You reap all those benefits. So, you know, even though they might accept it or might not acknowledge it or might not whatever with it, right? You're the one that benefits the most out of being kind to others. Okay? And, you know, being kind doesn't take a lot. Doesn't cost you anything, right? You do not have to spend money to be kind. You do not have to give anything to be kind other than a little piece of you, right? If you can spare that little piece of you to be kind, that'll make people's day. And as I said, that smile, that quirk, the wink, the good day, the thank you, the please to the shop assistant, hey, your hair looks really nice today, without being a creepy old man about it like me, right? But, you know, a compliment here and there, right? Just something to give that person that you're talking to a spark, a happiness, a glint in their eye for 1 second, even if it's 1 second of kindness that you've shown them, right? By mentioning how good she looks in that dress, or how her hair is, or you like her fingernails, or thank you very much for the coffee, I really appreciate it. Thank you for that comment, I really appreciate it. Or to the bus driver, thanks mate, good job, you got me here alive. To your Uber driver, thanks mate, I appreciate the ride. Whatever it might be, just that little bit of kindness improves their day and improves your day. It's a win-win. How can you lose from being kind? Hey, I bet you never thought of it like that. How can you lose from being kind? It's a win-win. It's amazing how much that little bit of kindness goes such a long way in their life, you know? And if you've made them feel happy, and them feel good about themselves, and them have a positive feeling, you know what happens with that little thing? It's like that little pebble in the water. Boom, boom. It spreads. Because then they spread the kindness. They feel good about themselves, they feel happy, they feel positive that they've done a good job for you, or serviced you, or whatever it might be, or loved you, or taken care of you, or whatever the situation is, and then boom, that ripple effect, right, goes through, and it goes through their life, and they'll share that kindness with somebody else, and they'll feel good, and they'll compliment somebody, and they'll compliment somebody, and it's that ripple effect that'll go through. So not only have you been kind to one person, you might have affected many people's lives by one kind word. One thank you, one I appreciate that, one hey, you're looking good today. Right? So just remember that, right? Just remember that. So kindness starts with you. Alright? And it's easy and it's affordable to be kind. And you know what? You get more out of it than anybody else. So just practice it. Okay, so I'm rabbiting on again, I always rabbit on. But look, thanks for listening. I'm glad you could join me. Now, again, that's just my thoughts on kindness. I'll go out and I'll have a chat with some people and I'll get their thoughts on kindness, and let's see what they think and whether they can back me up about kindness being a good thing for them. All right, so again, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I'll get back to you after we go and chat with a couple of people. All right, have a great day. Hey, you look good, I appreciate that. So let's start with your name.
Khalil.
Khalil, nice to meet you, Khalil. Where are you from?
I'm from Tahiti.
Tahiti?
Yes.
Really? Oh, mate.
Live here.
Okay. Well, I can honestly say you're the first Tahitian I've ever met, mate.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I don't know, the more wealth you have, I guess the more you're able to help. I think people say that money and wealth like makes people evil. I don't think so. I think if you're an evil person and you have wealth, you have more of a capacity to be a bad person. But if you're a good person and like kind-hearted, then you're like more able to be kind, I think, on a bigger level. I think it's a duty, if you believe that you're a kind person, to be able to acquire wealth, to be able to help yourself and others. That's what it means to me.
Kindness.
I mean, everyone's got kindness in them, no matter who they are. It's whether they decide to show it or not. But yeah, it's difficult to do.
You've got to show it. Kindness. What does kindness mean to you, Carlos?
Kindness. Kindness. It's not easy.
Like from being from overseas, like kindness. Kindness is like what you're doing for me now. By doing my YouTube channel, you'll show me some kindness.
Yes, kindness. Helpful. In kindness, you can yes, make happy, help to make them yes, happiness. Yes, make happy whatever you want, whoever you want. If your kindness. I'm not good with this one.
That's
Sorry
okay.
for it.
That's okay. Well, who would have thought that kindness was such a a difficult subject to vocalise. You know, all the people that I spoke to struggled to get it out of themselves about how they feel and what comes into their head with kindness, right? What an amazing thing for me. It was really an eye-opener that they couldn't express themselves as I thought they'd be able to, you know. So short and sweet little interviews there. So look, if you've got comments on kindness, look, please let me know what your comments are. That'd be great. You know, you can put them down below. You can share me a little bit of kindness. That'd be fantastic. And you know, I look forward to reading those comments, and if I get a chance, I'll reply. No problems. But it's an amazing thing, kindness. You know, and as I've said throughout the whole video, it starts with you and you can pass it on. So give me a little bit of kindness, you can subscribe, and you can share these videos with somebody that you think needs them. And that'd be fantastic, because that helps me get the word out to them, and that's all just kindness spreading out. That's that little ripple effect I talked about. Well, that would be fantastic. Okay, my channel's going to come up with a few other topics that may be good, may be bad. I don't know, we'll see. But stay tuned and tune back in to see what comes up next. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.